Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna make a Hawaiian style brisket. So let me give you the ingredients. So I'm gonna give you some of the ingredients that I use. I use some of this Montreal seasoning, 3 to 4 cloves, some salt. You can use coarse, granulate, or pink, or Himalaya, whatever salt you wanna use. And for my rub, this one I made a video before on how to make this seasoning or rub, and it's with chile ancho and chile guajillo, and also I did one with chile chipotle and chile ancho. So I'm gonna give you the link for this seasoning. You can use my avocado powder seasoning or the one that we did for the brisket. I have a few different seasonings in my channel, so you can use anything. Also, I'm gonna need 1 pineapple peel and cut it in like small pieces, 1 package of bacon, and also I have my vegetables here, my base. So 1 onion, 2 carrots, and about 2 ribs of celery, some bay leaves, and we're gonna add the cloves and the black pepper in here. So, and also I have 1 cup of white wine and 2 cups of water. So let me come back and give you the rest of the ingredients. So after you have your brisket already marinate, so you're gonna do both sides and make sure it's nice and covered with the seasoning, salt, pepper to taste, And then what I did, I put white wine on the bottom and the water, and then you're just gonna add the rest of the black pepper, the cloves. All the ingredients are optional. You can change it for how whatever you like. It's gonna be up to you what you want to use. But I'm just giving you some ideas. And also, I saved my scraps on the pineapple, the core, and I'm gonna use the skin of the pineapple. And I'm gonna add my bacon also, so that way I have a little extra fat on my brisket. So I'm gonna just cover it all around with my bacon like this, a layer, and then I'm gonna come back add the pineapple and show you the next step. Alright, so now that I have my brisket all covered with pineapple and the bacon, I'm gonna utilize my pineapple peelings. And also, I put my 2 cups of water, 1 cup of wine, and then I'm gonna just cover it, put them in the oven for 4 hours at 350, and we're gonna come back and show you the results. Check our brisket, and I keep them 3 hours at 375 instead of at 350 because I have to leave to work. So you can leave it at 350 for 4 hours, or you can do it in 3 hours, 375. So just make sure when you pull it out, just be careful because it's a steam. See, the plastic, it didn't burn, didn't melt. Over here, just when I pull it, but you can see it, it's right here. And if you want to put it on, that's fine. If not, it's okay too. It's gonna be optional. So now I'm just gonna take it out, remove the pineapple, and let it rest. So I'm gonna let it rest on my cutting board. And also, we're gonna use the drippings to make our sauce. And I'm gonna put it back in the oven just to get the bacon nice and crispy. But as you can see, it shrunk about half. So I'm gonna utilize my drippings to make my sauce. And we're gonna come back in about 5 minutes. Alright, so what I did, I just strain my drippings. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna let it rest, so that way all the fat goes up and the liquids goes down. And then I'm gonna skim it out. So in the meantime, when I turn off my oven, I'm just gonna let my brisket cool down at the same time as my oven, so that way, you know, it gets a little bacon dry out, but it's already turned off. So I'm gonna leave it in there for about 15 to 20 minutes and come back and start making our sauce. So in the meantime, I have 3 garlic cloves, half an onion, and just a little bit of the bacon fat that we have over here. So I took out my bacon fat. You can see this is all fat, this is juice. So I'm just gonna let it rest, and I'm gonna use just a little bit of my bacon fat to make my sauce. So I have chile ancho and chile morita and just a little chipotle that I found. So we're just gonna hydrate them, get in here, cook them for about 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna come back and add the dripping juice. Okay, and we're gonna add the pineapple, and I'm gonna put some cumin. It's gonna be about 1 pinch. And then I remove most of my bacon fat, as you can see, and I'm gonna show you over here, so that way you can see that's just pure liquid now. All the fat is in here, and now just whatever you have extra, you know, remove it. And then we're gonna hydrate our chile, our salsa. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna bring it to boil, so that way I can skim it out again, and then make my blend it and finish my sauce. After you blend your sauce, now you're gonna strain it, sift it, so that way you don't have none of this stuff, you know, that you don't want. And we're just gonna let it cook a little bit by itself. You know, it's just, this is done. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start cutting our brisket. As you can see, it looks like nice gravy, and it tastes really good too. So we're gonna start cutting our brisket. So you can see over here, I got my brisket resting. We let it rest in the oven when it was off. We're gonna see how it looks like in the middle. Well, let's cut it right here. So yeah. See, this is the tip, so hopefully in the middle it's gonna be more nicer. And then you can serve it, you know, with anything that you like, mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, anything. So over here I have some garlic mashed potatoes, some sweet snap peas with ginger and garlic. I have the video on how to do this on a different video, so I'm gonna link it. When I do the brisket, I'm gonna link it, so that way you know where it is. So we're just gonna do our brisket here. And then you can plate it however you want. This is just gonna be just to show you the brisket. And hopefully you guys like this video on how to prepare the brisket this way. I'm just gonna finish it with some of my sauce. So when I have my sauce over here, that's why I want to, you know, remove all the stuff, all the excess of bacon and fat. So that way we put it back in on the stove, and then you can have access to remove this foam. Then you can put it on the side if you want. You can pour it. So hopefully you guys like this video on how to make the brisket with bacon and pineapple. So I'm just gonna add some pineapple slices, and you can see it. Hopefully you guys like this video. Don't forget to share my videos, comment and like. Also follow me on Chef Alex Perez on Facebook, Chef Alex Perez on YouTube. And stay safe, my people. Let me taste it. Quality control over here. Nice.